Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do the next step, which is supposed to be stamps or stencils. And what I'm going to do is just stencils and just some gesso. Gesso only. No more colors. I'm just going to come in with some gesso. So we got some gesso out there. And I'm just going to use the stencils and a couple cheap from the dollar store makeup brushes. And I'm going to set my timer. Whoops. There we go. All right. I'm going to take my bathrobe off because, yeah, I'm staying home today. The back, as far as being under tension, my back is better. But as far as standing for any length of time, ain't happening. So let me put some dots on this one. And I'm not putting wax paper this time. I'm just going to try to be mindful not to, close it down. Let's put some hearts on this one. They don't look much like hearts. They look like, I don't know, globs. Those are a little better. I like those dots. These are butterflies. Let's see. Guess I'll use some dots with the butterflies too. And I'm just bringing the gesso over to where I can thin it down. Try not to put so much paint down so that it sticks to the previous page. Put some squares down here. Because each of these stencils has like 4 different things on it. I'm going to have a real mess in here to clean up, but it'll be alright. Well, Scott went back to work today, and I got up and made him breakfast, and tell you what, it was all I could do to make breakfast. So I was kind of glad I told my boss I wouldn't be in today. It's kind of pretty. I'm just trying to get a little bit of stenciling on each page. Probably got out way too much gesso, but it'll be alright. It's just about getting something down, right? Well, I ran that one a little bit, so it's probably glued up underneath there. Glued? That's a new word. So, anyway, I hope everybody else is doing real good. I know a lot of us are sick or in pain, so let's stick it out. We'll make it through. Nothing lasts forever, we hope. It's been interesting to see, what all the different people decide to use as far as materials and how they, apply things. It's been really interesting to see. Uh-oh. Okay. Got a little off a little bit. Okay. Hopefully it's still recording. I'm gonna come in and refix her dress. Refix. Oh man, I'm making up words right and left this morning. I'll tell you what. I ought to have my own dictionary. Now on this page you'll see a couple pieces of washi tape. I was working on something and this was handy, and so I just shoved them in here. Flipped it open to any old page and just stuck them down because I needed somewhere to go with it. That's why there's washi on that page. I better switch back to that other stencil, or this book's going to be all just these same four designs. Put that one there. Let's put some flowers over here. And I was thinking about trying to do this, you know, with just ink pads. But I'm not so sure my ink pads would do. They're kind of iffy. Everything's getting dried out. I need re-inkers. If anybody knows someplace to get re-inkers inexpensively, I'd love to hear about it. I like this checkerboard effect. Whew. Go. I'm trying to remember to wash these up right away so that I don't get a buildup of gesso on here. That would not be good. I really need to do this whole sheet like this on that very last page in this book, because every time I look at that page, I think, ugh. You know, when you do a flip through of your own journal, this looks weird. Okay, this one just needs a little bit stuff down here. Take a peek at time. I still have 7 minutes, but I still have a ways to go. Alrighty. Has everybody been looking at the pictures from the Oscars? Boy, Melanie Griffith, I'm sorry, honey, you've done a number on your face. I think everybody should be happy with what they were blessed with when they were born and not be carving and cutting on themselves. Oh, it just creeps me out. Sorry if anybody's into that kind of stuff, but my opinion is it's creepy. I just love this other stencil. I thought I'd just do the gesso this time, and then if I want to do another bout of stenciling, I can come in with like, just pick 1 or 2 colors to come back in and do something. And what I might do is come back in and do another bout of adding color like this, but use objects like my piece is a PVC pipe I have, or the jar opening gripper thing. That makes such an interesting pattern, and that flip-flop I have. I like to make texture in color. Let's just use some dots on this one. Well, maybe I judged just about right on the gesso. I hate to waste that expensive golden stuff, man. It's just, well, it's not really a waste. We're using it, right? It's just, you hate to put out too much and not use it. These little makeup sponges from the dollar store really work pretty good for applying this stuff. And hopefully I'm not going to stick together too badly on those other pages, because I'm trying not to press, but it is hard. Let's do this one. And Karen, I'm glad you're doing safe. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law, they're still without power and water up there in Tennessee. Hope their power comes on soon. They live way off the beaten path though, so it might take them a while to get to them. Hopefully not much longer. Alright. Let's cover some more of this old ugly paint. This combination just really kind of grossed me out, so I've been trying to cover it up. I don't want to cover that dragonfly totally up under there. There. Let's see here. Sorry, I go quiet. That's just how I do when I'm crafting. I just get real quiet and focused and get into the repetition of it and have fun with what I'm doing, and I'm in the zone, so I go quiet on everybody. That's why it's hard for me to craft when I'm in a group setting, because people think I'm ignoring them, and I'm not. I'm just focused. Oh, we're down to 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes. Yay, it's the ugly page. Do I have time to really cover the ugly page? I do. When all else fails, cover it in paint. Uh-oh, running out of paint though. The downside of the muscle relaxer